Hey, sixth grade, in this assignment, we are going to be given almost all the numbers in the list in a data set, except we'll have to figure out one. However, we will be told what the mean or what the average is. So let's jump right into this. The mean of this data set right over here is 8. How many numbers are in the list? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Count the question mark because that is going to be a fifth number that we figure out. So there are 5 numbers in that data set. To find the sum, we're going to say 5 times the mean times the average. 5 times 8 is 40. That means all together the numbers that I have circled equals 40. It's just a little skinnier here. So all of these together equal 40. So now we have a couple of different options to try to find that number. One of them is to add them up. 2 plus 12 plus 2 plus 6 gets us 22, and I'll write that down very quickly here. 2 plus 12 plus 2 plus 6 equals 22. So to find the missing number, you've got 2 choices. Choice 1 is to say 22 plus something, question mark, equals 40, and maybe you'll just know that number. Or my favorite way is to turn it around and use the inverse operation and say 40 minus the amount we know so far, 22, equals question mark. The first number sentence here, I cannot put in my calculator. But the second one, this one over here, I can. So let's do it. 40 subtract 22 is 18. That means the question mark, the missing number, is 18. If I wanted to check my work, I would go back up into this number set, and I would replace the question mark with 18, and I'd add them all up. 2 plus 12 plus 2 plus 6. Oh, plus 18. I forgot to do that one, plus 18. And then I'd divide by how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get 8. Was that the mean? Look at that. It sure was. That means our missing number, absolutely 100%, is 18. Try those out on the top. Down on the bottom, there are 3 word problems. We'll look at the very first one. This month, the average, that's the mean, right there, mean number of books a group of friends has read is 2. We're not very far into this month, right? So that's a decent amount of books. The first 3 friends read 1, 0, and 3 books. Let's write that down. They read 1, 0, 3 books. We'll put a little top and bottom on that 1 there. What number of books did the last friend read? So we have 3 numbers in this list. We need to put a 4th number that we currently don't know. So let's go back and see what we do know. Oh, the first sentence. It says the mean, the average, is 2. So in this box, I'm going to write the mean is 2. And the number of values in this case refers to the number of friends. How many friends are in the group? Right. It looks like the answer should be 3. Do you see it right there above? But it's not, because it says what number of books did the last friend read. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 friends. So let's write that down too. There are 4 friends. So to find the sum, we're going to say 4 times 2, the number of values times the mean, gets us 8. So that missing number in this list will make all of this equal 8. So this time I'm just going to throw an equals 8. Well, let's see what we already know. We know that these 3 numbers added together are 4. So this really says 4 plus something equals 8. And that's a pretty easy problem. I can see immediately that the question mark is 4. So now we have to check our work before we can just say we're done. If we go back up into the list and replace the question mark with 4, does this equal 8? 1 plus 0 plus 3 plus 4. I'm pretty sure it does. 1 plus 0 plus 3 plus 4 equals 8. And there are 4 friends divided by 4 gets us to 2. And the mean, the average, was 2. So how many books did the last friend read? Wow. This last friend read 4 books. Last friend, or the 4th friend, read 4 books. They must be the one who loves books the most. Or maybe that friend who didn't read any books had other stuff going on and they couldn't read that many books at this point in the month. All right, finish this assignment and check your work on the answer sheet by the door.